Hello, folks. I am Lee G of the Lexington Sports Network and Lee G News. This is my brother Lavelle Martin of the Lexington Sports Network and Martin Media, and we are here with our special guest, Georgetown's own Goo McIntyre. This is the Week 8 Lexington High School Sports. Let's get it. In our first game, we have the Fall Break Special this week, brought to you by Life's Journey. In our first game, the Dunbar Bulldogs travel to Henry Clay. Lavelle, what's going on in this game?
Well, it's a battle of nobodies in Lexington. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, both teams are hurting this year.
Shoot straight.
I mean, both teams are down. It's of who's who.
Right.
You know, Dunbar just cannot get anything going. Their quarterback Cox has got to do something. He's got to lead the team in some way, some shape or form. I just don't think they get it done though. I'm going with the Blue Devils of Henry Clay.
Okay, Blue Devils of Henry Clay. All right, Goo, what say you?
I am not impressed with each team, but I think Henry Clay has some weapons and some speed on the outside. I think Dunbar struggles a lot on defense. I say I will pick Henry Clay by maybe 10 on this one.
Okay, 2 for Henry Clay. Let's make it 3. I haven't even seen Dunbar play, nor do I want to. I mean, PU, guys. Get it together. I'm pulling for you. Now, if you show me something, I'll be in your corner. But I've got to go with Henry Clay on this one. Raymond Jackson, I mean, he's a firecracker. And my man Tyree Clark, he's going to turn him up. So I say Henry Clay 28, Dunbar nothing. In our next game, Life's Journey Fall Classic, we've got Madison Central traveling to Tate's Creek to take on the Commodores. What you say about this one, Lavelle?
Well, I think Deontay White has a great game. I think he goes over 150 yards on the ground. I think he gets 3 touchdowns.
Yeah.
I think Tate's Creek takes it by 21.
By 21?
Tate's Creek.
Goo, what about you?
I think Tate's Creek is a good team, good football team, probably the second best team in the city. But I think that Madison Central coming up from Richmond have a point to prove. Their schedule has been down in previous years. I don't know if y'all know that or not. So I think they come into the city this week to prove a point and give them some hard-nosed country football.
Yeah.
We know about that around here. So I think I'm going to pick Madison Central by a touchdown.
Okay.
Okay.
Look, the Indians have always played strong football. As Goo said, country football. They are no easy game on any Friday night. But Tate's Creek, they have a chip on their shoulder because they have been viewed as the second best team in Lexington. They feel like they're the first. I agree that Deontay and LaRon Warner are going to run all over the field. We will see what kind of defense that Madison Central brings, but I'm picking the Commodores in a close one. By 7. All right, Friday night, we have the Bryan Station Defenders, Lexington's Bryan Station Defenders, traveling to Louisville to take on the Louisville Male Bulldogs. Lavelle, what's going to happen in this game?
They can stay in Lexington. I mean, no disrespect. I like Bryan Station. I'm a fan of Mike's. I'm a fan of Terrence Clayton.
Yeah.
Station has some good players. They're not a good team. It's one thing to have a good player, a different thing to have a good team.
Yeah.
Male by 35.
Okay. Shoot straight with me, Goo.
Until Bryan Station figures out their quarterback situation. I'm not knocking Burbage. I think Burbage is a good quarterback. But to run the type of offense the Station runs, you need a dual threat. You can't have a quarterback that just sits in the pocket. You cannot train a quarterback to sit in the pocket with a spread offense. I think Male shuts them out. I don't know about how many, but it's going to be a whole lot. Okay, they cheerleaders going to do a whole lot of push-ups.
I mean, I agree. My brother Jerona Parker, he grew up in Louisville and he played football for the Male Bulldogs. So I'm torn with this because they were always my Louisville team. I went to Bryan Station. I played for Bryan Station. I'm embarrassed by the product put on the field this year by Bryan Station. Male 55, Bryan Station 6. In our next game, we have GRC, George Rogers Clark County, taking on the Lafayette Generals. Lafayette is a tough team. I mean, you're not going to get an easy victory over them, even though their schedule doesn't reflect it. They are 2-5 right now. Lavelle, what do you see in this game?
I see a lot of Lafayette. I see a lot of their quarterback, Tiandre Newcomb, I think is his last name.
He's injured right now.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, Tiandre Newcomb has broken his foot.
Breaks. I'm still taking Lafayette.
Yeah.
I'm just playing. Let's go Generals.
All right. What about you, Boo?
Lafayette is a tough team. Lafayette is a team that tends to play towards their competition, though. So,
Good point.
GRC is a tough bunch of kids, but GRC is a program that's been rebuilding for the last couple of years. They got a new coach over there, so there's going to be promise in the future. But right now, I think it hurts me to say this, I got to go with the Generals on this one.
Yeah. This is pretty even. I believe that Clark County hasn't gotten their identity all the way together yet, and Lafayette has suffered from injuries. So this is one of those games where it depends on the home field, you know, and the way that George Rogers Clark plays is tough. It's country fed, and they have a lot of big bodies on the field, but I don't think they can keep up with the speed of Lafayette. I think Lafayette's speed and agility. Cameron Morgan is going to have a field day, and I believe Quantez Cooper will return a punt or a kick against the big guys of GRC. I'm picking Lafayette by about 10 points. In our next game, we have the Wolverines of Western Hills just down the road in Frankfort. They play good football down there in Frankfort. They are taking on the Lexington Catholic Knights. Lexington Catholic started off strong, but they kind of hit a puddle in the middle of the season. What do you see in this game, Lavelle?
I see a lot of Wandale Robinson.
Oh, yes.
I think the kid is flat out the second fastest kid I've seen in pads this year, next to that kid down there in Danville.
Oh, man, the Roadrunner.
Oh, my goodness. But anyway, sticking to the task, Wandale Robinson, Western Hills, run away with this game.
Oh, okay. And you, Goo?
I haven't seen Western Hills play this year. I have seen footage of Lexington Catholic. Lexington Catholic did hit a puddle.
They did.
But I still think they're a solid team, a well-coached team. I'm going off previous years. Western Hills usually does not tend to play against competition. I'm gonna have to take. This really hurts me to say this. I'm gonna have to take Lexington Catholic by a touchdown.
Oh, okay. Some insider info. That wouldn't hurt right there. Look, Lexington Catholic, they are a well-coached, solid program. They really are. Bo Allen, he's good under center, and he has a cannon for an arm. But they've struggled winning games. They should be, as far as their record goes, they should be better than what their record reflects. They're a good team, but their record shows that they're average when they get onto the grass, okay? Just for the sake of the name, if you're a Robinson and you come out of Frankfort, you can play football. This has gone on since the 90s. I'm picking the Wolverines. Western Hills is gonna get it done. Okay, now, finally, for the Legion News Martin Media Game of the Week, brought to you by KY Kickfest. We are here broadcasting live in Georgetown, Kentucky, USA. The Douglas Broncos, Lexington's hottest topic, travel to Scott County to take on the Cardinals at Georgetown Tiger Stadium. Lavelle, take it away.
Well, this is going to be a great game, I think. The only problem with this game is played here in Scott County. Mm-hmm. If the game was played in Lexington, I would see a different outcome.
Yeah.
I don't see Scott County losing to Douglas. I don't see Scott County losing to a Lexington team in Scott County. I'm going with Scott County by 14.
Oh, nice. All right, Goo. I could answer this for him, but just go ahead.
I'm gonna give you a reason why, though. Of course, I'm gonna pick Scott County. The reason why I'm picking Scott County because Scott County will score on every possession. Lexington schools have a problem with the wing T offense, locating the football and knowing where the football's at. Now, Douglas will put up points, so I would say Scott County 56, Douglas 35.
Ooh, that sounds brutal.
That sounds like 14 points, Bill.
That
That's 14
sounds
points.
brutal. Okay, listen. I've yet to pick Douglas all year. Why? Because you have to earn your picks. Okay? Now, I've covered them 3 times, and they have made me eat my words 2 out of those 3 times. Lee G fancies himself on being an intelligent man. Okay? I interviewed Devin Neal and Jefferson Harkless after they beat Bryan Station last year, and they said that it has never been done for a first-year program to win the city, the district, the regional, and the state. They're on a mission. Douglas Broncos! Douglas Broncos! Get it done for me, okay? For Lavelle Martin, Goo McIntyre, I am Lee the G. This is the Lexington Sports Network. Week 8 Lexington High School football picks. See you next week.